Hello, and welcome to the Cult of Tea and Dice Let's Plays. I am Bloodied, and we are here today with How We Know We Are Alive. Now, I don't know a lot about this game. I came across it randomly via Twitter. I know, Twitter's still alive. How shocking. And all I know is it's Swedish. It's a pixel sort of point-and-click game. It's only about an hour or so long, and it's free on Steam. Always nice. Yeah, so I just thought we'd give it a little try, see how it is. So, go. Zoom. I've been to Sweden once. Went to Stockholm for a few days. It was nice. Expensive. Maltvind Studios. Hey, what you up to? Written by Imogen West Knights and August Hachinson. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Written by Leo Kuller and August Hackinson. Okay, we'll see that one. Hey, it's been a while. Give me news! Give me news, damn it! I demand news! God, it's a first name with a bunch of numbers after them. It's never a good sign on a Twitter handle. The soundtrack by Ivan Starenius. What's new with you? Lots of love. XXX. Very excited about Triple X. Classic Vin Diesel movie. Created and directed by August Hackinson. Didn't say pronounce that. O over the A. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Speak soon. X. Only one X. At least it's Sara baby. Well, you know, at least they do not just randomly put numbers after their first name. Can't do that with Twitter. I ran into Petter the other day. Do you remember him? Did he like petting animals? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, lol. Oh, yeah. Anyway, life's okay on my end. Not much to report. Be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch-up. Sara, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP, when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. Thanks. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend. Sad face. Next week will be better, I hope. Okay, use arrow or WASD to move. Okay. Hello, Harunga. It's not great to see you, to be honest. Okay, so with Sara, judging by the colour. Yes, I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Okay, there's my cursor. Oh, Harunga Centrum. Aristocle is the centre of anywhere. End of the line. You can change my mind and go back home for another hour. Okay. Is this bus stop in the bus? Really nice reflection work, I gotta say. Fat oil. Long live the petrol station. Only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Yeah, fun fact, all off licenses in Sweden are state-run. So it actually means that the alcohol there is a lot cheaper than in bars. This place I encountered rhubarb cider. This week 3.5% beer, facepalm. But beer all the same. No, drink rhubarb cider. Much better. Anything else? Oh, the lights go up. That's unusual. Again, I don't know why I'm loving this reflection so much, but I really love this. Click on objects. Well, I figured that out already, game. But thank you. Like, this is because this is the. It's obviously the pixel is the style, but oh god, I love the little details. Funny Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. I mean, compared to the Americans, I don't think they give a fuck anymore. That America kind of just ruined it for them. What was in this order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? Okay, that's just... I mean, I'm anti-pineapple on pizza anyway. I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. I mean, I can see how that would work if you were okay with pineapple on pizza. But, like... Pizza Verona. Ah, Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams. But I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. First boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. The house is blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die. What's the name of the guy who used to live here? Ben something? I mean, that's a fairly safe guess in Sweden, let's be honest. Weird dude, very into drones. Weird house. Only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. A written apology through the door the next day, bless her. I think part of the thing I'm loving so much is I just really love the sound of rain. I find it phenomenally soothing. Maria's parents' house. Maria's parents' house. Yeah, I know. You already told me. Not like anybody's in. Same old curtains though. Yeah, see, it's Istanbul Gat, the state-owned off license. The all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. Remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. Cheapest rosé they had. Maria couldn't stand it and immediately threw up. I actually did something similar in Washington, D.C. A site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden. Recycling. I thought it was Ikea. Notice board. Always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and... I'm just scratching my armpit. And some for sale notices. Paul Thomas, great livestock at even better prices. Think I'll pass. I think we can do with livestock. Town monument. This monument commemorates the Great Hunger Flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. Oh wow, it's another human being. Also, but she let it go. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sara, is it? Oh, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since... 10 years, yes. 10 years! Goes fast at my age, I tell you. I imagine it does. You'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. Can't go without flowers, no. Certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Jesus, those are free. This cream truck. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. Okay, I feel bad doing the Swedish chef thing. ICA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. ICA Gruppen. So, fun fact, my current job is in sales. I business to business sales. And I may have been trying to sell some stuff to ICA Gruppen recently. Maybe. Yes, Yosef. Consistently took the top spot on our rankings of creepiest people in Harungan. He must be ancient now. But he's got such fruct. All windows. Bob Dissect. Apparently after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repairing it. Ah, boy. To this day, I can't hear Take a Walk on the Wild Side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Police station. Police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. ACAB. Even in Sweden. Ah, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation. I'm promising myself it would be the last of our hundreds of hours I spent in here. We've really been looking forward to it. Fancy tomb. Be damn fancy. Yes, there has to be some reward for founding a shithole town like this. Let's go. I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. Beerberg, 1992, 2019. There's still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's that from? I don't know what people do with gravestones. Weird if I speak to you. I won't speak to you. Also, I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you, I guess, is the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. I forget to choose Spark. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. So, here you are. I never did leave, after all. Just... Sorry. You could have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. You have let this place keep you. I quite like this dress. You do? Oh, no, it's crap, isn't it? So, what are you wearing? Hmm? Don't make me stand here looking terrible on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Being the tickets. Yeah. So, I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday, and Sarah... Oh. Sarah, I'm pregnant. You're pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Yes. Okay. Okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? These Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. Who's making me do anything? But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you. When. You know how much this Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Yeah, well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Poor doggy was just going up and down there. A text the night you died. What do you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. This all seems... Why would you be out driving on that road? Thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. This doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness. It really is you. What's Lois Griffin doing there? Lena? Sorry, I didn't expect to see... You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's gravesite on the anniversary of her death. Oh, that's a tough one. You know that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm sure. I must say I'm surprised to see you too. Given we didn't see you at the funeral. Sorry. I wish I could have been there. We missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? It's a little tired checking on dear old friends, right? We'd fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? On Johannes and Jacob? I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. Terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? I'm a copywriter for an advertising firm. Good for you. That line there, and there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? It's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. Beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. all of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacob's had the heart to move any of it yet. And, of course, there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Fortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering, church. Church? Yes, Sara, church. A little surprised by that, to be honest. I dare say there are lots of things you don't know about what Maria's life was like here after you left. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. Hello, I remember the time you were kind of an asshole to that woman. It was... God, what a... There we go, her mum died as well. It's not like she liked me. I was blaming me when Mia got in trouble. Just... need to know. What happened, Maria? What did this town do to you? Trying to find out. Dun dun dun! Mystery. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Maria were in. Well, I can make a few things worse than talking to Gunnel. So she can't still work at the supermarket in town. I'm surprised that's still alive. There's a strange sight. Beach. Sorry, that sounds weird now. I always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. He always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends, of a kind. I teach her son Johannes now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. Very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. What have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? Well, I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Yep, still writing. For an ad agency now. It's all going well down there. It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm gonna stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Well, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Oh, God, Sten Nilsson is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news was all about Maria. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. It made sense, I suppose. Peach... Sorry, Philip. Yes? Gunn still work at the ICA? Oh, yes. Sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, I'll see you later. Maybe. Take care, Sara. Thanks. You too. The waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive. Peach see it? Think there was another life you wanted to lead? No. Not sure I'd like to check myself to first. Yet you not like Gunnel at the supermarket, or endure Officer Nilsson's attempts at humour at the police station. I guess the ICA has candy, at least. Yeah, but it's like Swedish candy, so it's those weird licorice fish. I mean, some people do like those. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You teleport inside. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sara? Sara who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just... oh, whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? Gunnel, just listen. Oh, it was awful. Breaking your parents' heart like that. You... Can I please just ask you something? I suppose so. Depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the Harunga writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask about Maria. Ah, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough writer. She hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died? She was writing about that kind of thing? But to be perfectly honest, I can't say. She didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up? The week before she died? And we were very clear that non-attendance should be announced before... Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Carol, you know Cal. Old family. He has that wife who was from some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop. Please, just... What about Cal? He said he'd seen her around that week all out of sorts. What do you mean? With head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. But why are you asking? Aren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me. Little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. You're... Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. Oh, lovely. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. Never come back here, that is. Not herself. She didn't go to her writing group. Ah, hey, time to talk to Chief Inspector, dickhead. It's nice to know that Sweden also has homophobia. And by nice, I mean fuck. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, he's got a neck beard. Sten Nielsen at your service. Hello, Sten. Well, well, well. If it isn't a little Miss City Slicker. Sara will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Stan. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Took you long enough to come pay your respects. What I do is none of your business. Everything in this town is my business, young lady. But go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Please just answer the question. As you please. It was out on the main road south of Stockholm, about an hour down. When on earth would Maria be out on that road? And I mind reader, sir. So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. And that old road, branch in the way or something, she skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Tending the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. Chief of the precinct, my god. What's she doing out on the road? Nina said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Nina decided to live in her parents' creepy old house. I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. What he's like now. I like the animation as well, just a little walking loop. I fucking love this game's style. Good old Bible Basher HQ. Hello? Door seems to be open. Hello? Uh-oh. Sara, what are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open? Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can... No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some. That'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh. Hello. You must be Johannes. Yes? Nice to meet you, Johannes. I mean, well, we've met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway. Where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. Seems like we're out of coffee. Haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, this is so big now. I'm shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. It was like another lifetime when I was last here. Here is Johannes in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sara? In her room. This seemed like the right time. But Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. It's up the stairs and... it is, of course. I won't be... No. Oh god. It hasn't changed at all. Weird. Photograph. There we are. Look at this photograph. Chad Kroger. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Goodbye, Chad Kroger. Now I've made Chad Kroger sad. Oh, it's green. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm gonna miss these forests, though. I've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. You're gonna love it. And speaking of love, such a dick. That's your new moped guy. What's his name? You know his name. Jade something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say. It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, if you say so. Sorry, the car's headlights and the license plate, it's making me look like the car's going the entire time. Stupid car. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. She really was still writing. Poetry, mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. That what you wrote about, Maria? Oh, it's sleeping. Wizard of Earthsea by us. They slightly misspelled it. It's Ursula K. Le Guin. No, not Ursula K. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm sure I never did. Is that... So it was the Wizard of Earthsea. Ah, well. Very good. And heavily plagiarised by a certain transphobe. What's this? It's this Dumblegat receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, is this from... This? It's from the day she died. I used to hate vodka. Would she... Go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johannes on the day that... This day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems to think of us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But you got us tickets to a hockey game. Usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. So sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. On the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game. She wanted them out of the way? is insane. Police would have investigated the possibility that... Police means Officer Nielsen. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident. Not really thinking about the alternatives. Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mind like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. You happened to see Maria on the day she died? I did. You must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean, funny? Sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too, if I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts, standing here all day as I do. She had a simple gat bag, didn't she? She did? But blank refused to tell me what she'd had all that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. Only someone else has put two and two together. I should speak to Lena. Why would she not have said it? Hopefully she's still at the grave. I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... I'm fine. You don't have to be. It must be a painful day today. Look, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. Not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Huh? There's nobody... Oh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. Well, quite mysterious. She invited us all to come round that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7, like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sen at the door with the awful news. What do you think we were all there for? Oh, it's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. Yes, I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Oh, of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing. That we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. Okay, this is getting weird. And by weird I mean kind of depressing. Could have helped. Could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? I do. I deserve for people to know the truth. no matter how painful it is to hear. Oh, wow, that's a controversial topic there. Hey, Lois, remember that time you covered up your sister's suicide? Lena. Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Excuse me? Listen to me. Listen to what? Did nobody see that Maria killed herself? Sarah, I think we need to have a serious conversation. Yes, we do. This shithole town hounded her to her death. She drove her car off the road after getting blind drunk to get away from her life, and nobody even realised. She got trapped here by a pregnancy that all made her keep, and it finally got too much for her. All the God-fearing hypocrisy, all the nastiness, and the narrow-minded crap that has always been the bread and butter in this place. I should have been there for her. So should everyone else. And just letting it slide that the fucking idiot police didn't bother to investigate her death properly, so that everyone can carry on thinking they didn't have a hand in it. It's not good enough. It's not what she deserved. You finished? I'm sorry, I'm just really angry. No, Sarah, you're not angry. I am angry. I've never heard... How dare you come here today and say a thing like that? Do you have any idea? No, that's the problem, isn't it? You have no idea. What are you talking about? Oh, God, you haven't said this to anyone. No, I haven't said. I think you need to leave her. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going. Yes, you are, but you're going to come with me first. You need to see something. What do I need to... Just shut up and walk. You've done enough talking. I haven't, though, because there's no voice acting in this. I don't want to go in there. I don't care what you want. There's an evensong service tonight for Maria. You didn't know, of course. You don't know the first thing about Maria. Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. You thought because she chose to stay in this small town she couldn't possibly be enjoying her life? Because she wasn't slaving away in Stockholm? For a one-bedroom apartment and a failed career as a writer? How's it going, your wonderful life, hmm? Do you really think she had nothing? Did you think she wasn't mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? No, that's not... My sister had a full, rich life here. She loved, and was loved enormously. And you come up here for one day in the last decade and think you've seen something we all were too thick to work out. You know, I'm sorry, but the evidence... Evident? This is a game to you? Come home to play detective? Go on, then tell me. What's your evidence that my beautiful baby sister did not, in fact, die in a tragic accident? One that we've all spent one last year desperately coming to terms with. Look, if you don't want to hear it, I understand. You understand nothing. But go on, let's have it then. All the vodka she bought. I found receipts from the day she died in her room. He was acting strangely that day and making sure Jacob and your house were out of town. All those dark poems she wrote. And the party. She gathered you all together so that when she died... Have you finished? You'll have to forgive my rural ignorance here, but I wasn't aware that writing poems on dark themes meant you were suicidal. And the party... You want to know what the party was about? She'd been working on a book. She'd sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. So she was going to throw a surprise party to tell everyone. Anything suspicious about that, officer? Why did Philip not tell me that? I never told him. It would have broken his heart. No, I don't have to explain myself to you. But that's wonderful news. As if you care. And all this wasted life because she was going to see... What? Go home, Sarah. What was she going to see? You don't deserve to know. You couldn't even be bothered to text her 1 month to the next. Please. You. He was going to see you. He said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and surprise you with her news in person. And then get back in time for the surprise party. I told her it was ridiculous, but she was set on it. Convinced you'd want to share this moment with her. Because she didn't give up on your friendship, Sarah. So yes, that's why she was out alone on that road. Because of you. I don't know what to say. I do. You were so arrogant that you thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a house and a son and a family could make someone complete. So sorry. But you was doing the right thing. No, you didn't. You came here to see what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path. And that she didn't. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm sorry for thinking you might have changed. It's supposed starting soon, and I don't think it's appropriate for you to be here. Goodbye, Sarah. Oh, wonderful ending. Wow! That was depressing. Oh, it stopped raining. Nothing to excuse myself. That's because if you were here, you would forgive me. All my selfishness, stupidity. Because you were just the most. Lena's right. I never knew you at all. That's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have... And if I'd been there for you, maybe you might still be here. But sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so... Bye, Maria. Congratulations, too. On the book. It was beautiful. Well, that was depressing as fuck. Beautifully done, though. Very well done. But depressing as fuck. Stage bar off cock. Wow. So yeah, How We Know We're Alive. It's available for free on Steam if you want to play it yourself. They do also have a supporters pack you can buy, which I believe sort of has the soundtrack and some behind the scenes stuff, and just sort of general way to thank the developers for the work on this. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, click the little notification button, and yeah, you can join me and the rest of the Cult of Tea and Dice at thecultofteaanddice.net. You can find me at various places via my link tree, which will be in the description. And I'll see you soon for something else. Don't know what. Yeah. Anyway. Bye.